Hello, hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for August 2021. Let us go ahead and get this card reading going. There will be one card for each week across the top. I don't read them upside down, so it doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. The placement of the card is significant in that there's one for each week. We'll do where you are, what's blocking you, and what your solution is. And then we'll go deeper on each week. So this is where you are across the board. We will do a general reading for the month of August. And then I will do August 1st through 7th, of course. And then we'll just break it down. Okay? So let's just get this laid out and see what's happening. So yes, I am an Aries, so this is also for me, and always exciting to see what's coming. Alrighty then. Let's just look and see what's going on here. In the first week of April, we're looking at doing some hard work to earn some money. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some work going on, physical labor. It's just part of what happens for you. You're physically active anyway. It doesn't surprise me at all that Aries is going to be physically active and making money. That is pretty typical and ordinary, and yet it's so nice to know you'll be doing it. Yay! The thing that may be causing some blockages for you that week will be the part where you are having some regrets about how you used your power in the past. This is your moment, if you're reading this, if you're listening to this early, to pay attention to how you use what kind of karma you're spreading right now, because it's important. But be careful about how you use your power, as always, because Aries is quite sharp-tongued and can do lots of damage. But the thing that you're working on mostly will become the foundation of your power. This is the Four of Swords. So this first week of August, you will need to watch your power, but also you're going to be working, making money, and creating a foundation of your power. So this is super awesome. The foundation for your next future events is coming through. So that's very nice. Good job. Next week, after that, August 8th through the 14th, we are looking at a potential celebration. There's a lot of love going on right here. We got 3 cups. There's some gathering. There will be a gathering of some sort during this week that will fill you up. It might just be a gathering of old friends at work, or not even at work. So keep that in mind. It could be after work. It could be at work. So sometimes you get into situations where you leave one group of people behind to go do another job. But on the other hand, they show back up. So old friends are coming. That's what I'm hearing and feeling and seeing. This card is talking about how because you like to give so much, when these people show up this week, there's this part of you that's going to want to just jump in and help out whichever way you possibly can, without even thinking about yourself. And that is not going to be the best answer currently. You just want to observe what they're going through without getting involved, because you have the Two of Wands, meaning that you're about to start some other adventure. And if you get all intertwined with these people, too much latching on, you won't be able to move forward. Okay? So we want you to be able to move forward. Don't latch on. Enjoy the company. Enjoy the reunion. But don't give in to it. Don't become stuck. Okay? It's very important for you to stay open to the possibilities. You have the Two of Wands at the end of August 14th, so something is coming and you're going to be moving on to some new project, okay? A doorway opens. August 15th through the 21st, we have the moon starting. So we're looking at our goals and our dreams. We're pondering our situation and where we want to go. We are looking at our overall ideal goals, right? So it's important for you to pay attention to where you want to go. If you don't have that figured out, you're never going to get there. You can't just drive down the road without having a destination. So it's important to choose a destination and be prepared to work towards it. In this case, you're going to be on the outside with your ideas. This is the Nine of Wands, and the reality is that Aries, you just don't blend, okay? And that's okay. You will always stand out a little bit, and that's okay. Let it be acceptable that your ideas are different than anyone else's. And if you're in a certain group of folks that won't accept your thoughts and ideas anyway, you don't need to share them all the time. You can keep that shit to yourself. It'll be okay. Take your ideas because you're already starting another project and everything is good. And the solution, of course, is to remember that the star is happening right here. That week, you are going to be focusing on your goals, knowing that your ideas are not mainstream, but the hardest work will be over and you will be good to go. So you can do what you want to do, and you will start to manifest the benefits of having done the work, okay? So this is good too. Very nice. This is a good week to focus in, get right. Don't worry so much about how other people receive and perceive you. It isn't always everything, right? So on August 22nd through the 28th, we're going to start the week with the Fool. And I don't mean start the week, but the whole influence of the whole week, of course, is the Fool. There's really a wonderful opportunity for you to jump into something brand new and get busy with it. So it's really a remarkable opportunity for you to jump and be a part of something brand new. We have talked about this gateway happening and the foundation of power happening this month. You have a lot going on this month. Very good. Big beginnings at the very last week. And the Empress is the one getting in your way. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know what you're doing, but you're harvesting the crap out of something, and it's getting in the way of your getting busy. So this is as simple for some folks as the garden is going crazy, right? So pay attention to your physical garden and your real life garden, in that whatever it is you're harvesting in your life could actually be getting a little bit in your way, and you'll have to figure some things out. Might be time to do some giveaway, might be time to relinquish your power over certain things and let other people be in charge of it. Because over here, your solution is fighting for control of other things. And I think the fighting for control is going to need to be over what you're starting. So you get busy with this project, jump in, get in control of it, but let the harvest become less of a project, okay? Let it steal less of your focus. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and rack these up as I do and set them aside so that we can go deeper on those in the next videos. Again, if this resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and if it doesn't, just let it go. It's okay. But these three are talking specifically about August 1st through the 7th, and this is a wonderful time to really get busy in a lot of ways. I'm going to go ahead and add these cards to it because that's what I like to do. We're going to get a little expansion on what could be going on in these situations. More information about all areas. So this is good. All good. No bad cards, as we know. So let's see. The Eight of... This is just specifically where we are. So we're working really hard, but we're doing it from the inside out. It means that it may not be actual physical labor after all. It's all inside, internal. It's not 100% like out on the street yet. So that's okay. That's okay. This card is talking about the fact that it's the Five of Pentacles. We're talking about this particular week we are in a process of handling our money in a different way, and we might be getting advice about it. We might be internalizing the possibility of doing something different. We're plotting and planning our course behind the scenes before we go public, okay? And that is some really good shit. So very cool. We are plotting a course. We're getting ready to go. We're getting our plans in order. So exciting. Hey, remember, this is all me. This card is talking about what's blocking us in the first week of August, 1st through the 7th. So it's being concerned about how we've used our power in the past, the karma we've put out there, and knowing that, you know, things are going to start moving quickly. Sometimes speed is scary for us. Sometimes it's not, because we are Aries, we are impatient. But it's going to be something that we love very much, that is moving very quickly, and we need to just be aware that we may have some decisions in here to choose it or not choose it, and be aware of how we use our power in that moment so that we don't screw it all up, because, you know, Aries is Aries. This card is talking about our solution, and it's a foundation of power. So we're working, we're making money, we're making moves with the money, we're plotting and planning our course to benefit our foundation, right? We're going to try not to screw it all up, but we're also going to have a beautiful foundation in power. And the Nine of Wands comes up again. Nine of Swords comes up again. So we've got a double whammy on the Nine of Swords, which is to specifically say that the karma's coming up in this moment of now, and it has something to do with this partnership, okay? So there is a partnership at play. The Ace of Cups showed up here, so there's a gift of love potential, but also the Two of Cups, which is saying there's potential relationship stuff going on in the first week of August. But it's going to have some juju to it that's kind of bad karma, and it may not be in your best interests. So if somebody's showing up in your life that you're going to end up making bad karma with, it might be better to walk away instead of walking into it. You know what I'm saying? So that is kind of how things are playing out. We'll review one more time. We're looking at the fact that you're going to work yourself, you know, be working on an internal project that will take you to plotting and planning your goals financially. Karma is coming up with a gift of love kind of quickly, so you have to make some split-second decisions. And you can choose in this moment to go for the relationship concept, or realize that it might be a house wrecker, you know? And, of course, the Four of Swords, referring to the fact that your foundation and power will be stronger with whatever decision you end up making. Okay? So, I look forward to seeing you for our next video. I am Miss Joan of Miss Jones, TarotOnTheHill.com, and we'll talk to you next week.